Hello, my name is Walker Krabakian. I just turned 8, and I did a science project for this year at Sonoran Science Academy, Broadway. My question is, which juice generates the most juice? Sometimes the word juice is used to refer to electricity. Question: do sour-tasting fruit juices produce more electricity than sweet-tasting fruit juices? Well, my hypothesis is yes. Sour-tasting fruit juices produce more electricity than sweet-tasting fruit juices. Well, what I learned is that Alessandro Volta's pile is actually Alessandro Volta's battery. He was the first person to make the battery in the year 1800. And how he did it was by stacking silver and zinc and then putting like a disc that's moistened with electricity to produce a source of voltage. That is how he made the battery. And here's a little picture of him. Now, here is my materials: coins, nickels, 30, and pennies, 30. Coffee filters, voltmeter, scissors, juices, lemon, lime, apple, grapefruit. Soap and water, towels, safety goggles, gloves, pH paper to measure juice pH, containers to hold the juice, paper markers, and journal. Now you might be wondering, what is pH? Well, pH is like the number of the juice. See, like if the number is below 7, then it is an acid. And what we want are acid. Now, all of our juices were acids, is pretty much what we thought too. And if the number is on top of 7, then it is a base. But if it actually is 7, then it's a neutral. Now, pretty much we did it for water too, and actually it was a neutral. At first, I thought it was gonna be I thought it was gonna be a base, but it wasn't. Now, here are my pH measurement procedure. Pour fruit juice into clean container. Dip a strip of pH paper into fruit juice for 5 seconds. Compare the color of the pH paper to the pH color. Chart to find out what the pH is for that fruit juice. pH color chart: lemon, lime, apple, grapefruit. Now, if you can see, lemon and lime are both red. Well, if you look up here, they're also both 2. And if you see, apple and grapefruit are both orange, and they're like 5 and 6. This is because the lower numbers, like 1 and 2, they're usually red. And the ones that are pretty close to 7, but are below 7, are actually pretty much usually, they're usually like orange. Now, here is our procedure. The procedure is made up of preparation part and an experiment part. Preparation: treated dry coins with soap and water. Put coffee filters into circles about the size of a nickel. Put on safety goggles and gloves. Label 4 clean containers: lemon juice, lime juice, apple juice, grapefruit juice. Pour juices into the containers. Taste each juice and record how sour or sweet it is. Measure the pH of each juice. Observe the color of each juice. Experiment. For each juice, perform the following: treat dry coins with soap and water. Put on safety goggles and gloves. Soak coffee filters, discs, and juice. Create 30 stacks by stacking a nickel, then a penny, then a moistened filter disc. Starting with the first stack, measure and record the voltage from the bottom nickel to the top penny, then add another stack. Again, measure and record the voltage from the bottom nickel to the top penny. Continue adding stacks and taking voltage. Continue adding stacks and taking voltage measures until the pile falls over or until it doesn't look like the voltage is increasing very much. Conclusions. This is actually the answer of our question. Conclusion. Sour tasting fruit juices produce more electricity than sweet tasting fruit juices. So that means my hypothesis was right. Lemon juice is the best fruit juice to use when building a battery with different metals if you only have lemon juice, lime juice, apple juice, and grapefruit juice. All the fruit juices were acids, pH less than 7. The sourer the fruit juice tasted, the lower its pH value turned out to be. So the sourer the fruit juice, the more acidic it was. And here is our my bibliography. We use the internet. http